Okay, so today we're going to be doing top to bottom analysis on Intel Corporation, and we're starting on the 1 month time frame. So as usual, we'll identify our zones. This is our all-time high. This is our all-time high, which acts as a zone on its own. We have a zone right here. There seems to be in a bit of a downtrend though, because I can draw a monthly trend line across these 2 points here. It's a zone here. And this zone is quite interesting because you can see that acted as resistance here, acted as resistance again, acted as support. Price went all the way up, acted as support again, and then price is found it difficult to break through it multiple times. So this is a very relevant zone. Here we have a zone. An upward trend line can actually be drawn across these points like this. Okay, wow. One interesting thing about trend lines is how trend lines are essentially diagonal support and resistance levels. So since trend line can act as support here, 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 when price breaks through, trend lines can actually now begin to act as resistance. So meaning that combining this monthly zone plus the back of this trend line plus this trend line, there's a possibility, there's a very solid possibility. Now this is all just based off of technical analysis, and when it comes to stocks, news plays a very vital role. But still, since this is the most recent relevant one, there's a very solid possibility that the combination of this monthly zone, the back of this trend line, and this downward trend line will cause price to dip right back to halfway to this level, or at least even up to this level. So that means that maybe we should be expecting to sell rather than to buy Intel Corporation stocks right now. I feel kind of bad saying that, considering that this is somebody's company. But then again, this is what I do. And this is just my own rough estimate based on what the charts are showing me. Oh wow, can you imagine? So this is not actually our all-time high. Our all-time high is actually over here. But there's still a zone here. Just not the all-time high. It's simply a monthly zone. There's also another zone here. Okay, so now let's go down to the weekly time frame and see if we can spot anything else. You can already see a zone here. This price has responded to this level multiple times. start playing some music, right? Should really start playing some music every time I do analysis. I know I should waking up earlier to do this, but before I switch to the daily time frame, is there anything I want to take note of? That's a relevant zone. But I'm just taking note of it for the sake of this trade because based on market structure, this should be our previous lower high. So we should expect prices, so we should expect this level to be able to hold the price. Okay. So now going down to the daily time frame. Going down to the daily time frame. This entire thing is obviously our trend already because price stalls around this level for an exceptionally long period of time before switching to an impulsive move. So now we have impulsive correctional, impulsive correctional, impulsive correctional. Let's try this again. Impulsive correctional, impulsive correctional, impulsive correctional, correctional. So at this point, there's actually a very clear break of structure here, which is why I withdrew the trend line, which is why I withdrew the structure. Because this is a break of structure, it doesn't mean that the price should be switching. But that's not what happened. The price continues impulsive correction and has formed under impulsive. But the irony is that we're actually waiting. The price is currently on an impulsive move, so we're not expecting any trades right now. So let's mark this out. So let's switch down to the daily to the 4-hour time frame. Let's see if we can see any additional details. I should delete this object. And we can see impulsive correctional, impulsive correctional, impulsive correctional, impulsive. And I'll go down to the 1 hour time. Price seems to form a W. Price seems to form a W here. Price formed one. Price formed one here. And the one here is very, very clear. But there are no particular patterns when price switches from an impulsive to a correctional phase. So if price retraces and forms a W here, that means that we should be entering on a buy. And it's also entering on a buy. If you see a break of the structure on the 4 hour time frame or the daily time frame, then we might start thinking about selling. But for now, this is yeah, so this is Subscore's analysis on Intel Corporation.